Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today is Sunday. This is the second Sunday for this project for Tanya at Tatty Treasures and Collage Type. Both of those are on Etsy. You can get all the kits that go to this at their shops. And it'll be linked below so you can find it. And it's going to be, I haven't really torn all these pages yet, but it's going to be like a traveler's journal where I use portrait style papers. So I feel like it's still too big, but I'll make some adjustments, I think, once I start putting it together. Although I need to kind of decide that before I go on. But anyway, I have all of the ephemera cut, and it's all in my book. And here's some little frames, little mini gentleman pictures, bigger gentleman pictures. There's tons of them. I don't know how I'm going to use them all. And here's some picture frames and some journal cards. A few tags are in here. There's these rulers. And then over here I have a few more pockets that I can make. These are like little pages for journal, for a mini journal. I think one of my other pieces fit that. And then in here I have a bunch of ephemera pieces, you know, little manly kind of things. Masculine, I shouldn't say manly. And then some labels. So those are all stuck in there. Here's some papers that I have left over that I haven't done something with. And then in here is pockets, larger pockets. That's all in there, and that's it on that. So there's a lot of pages in here, but I mean a lot of ephemera, so hopefully I can do something with it. I think I will. Put everything in here, hold it all together. So the last time I saw you, I was working on this piece of leather, and I have now put ink on it. I put a little black ink, some circles, and you know, I don't know if I'm happy with it or not. You know how you like something but you're not sure. So now I'm to the point where I want to wax it. And I don't know if I need to wax all of it, but I noticed that these little marks that are that I put in it with the sandpaper, with the emery board, or you could use sandpaper, that'll work. I want to get those dyed in also to make it more pronounced, the lines. I was trying to get some kind of like folded look, but I couldn't because it didn't want to bend very good. So we'll just have to do with what we have here. Okay, now let me get a towel and wipe this away, and as I do that, it'll spread around a little bit. I'm gonna get ink all over me, I can tell. See, it filled in those little pieces, the little scrapes, which I think it gives it some extra character. All right. All right, I'll set that over there in case I need it. I'll get something to wrap this. This isn't wet, but until I can go rinse it out. This is, I think, water-based. I remember rinsing out my brush. Okay. goodness, why am I getting being this all over me? Okay, so how does that look? This is too big, so I'll be cutting it down. Can you see all that? Okay, so this is going to be the cover, and on the back I was going to use this paper, but I decided I didn't like the color of it with the other pages that I have. It's just, I don't know, it just didn't coordinate that well with some of these pages. I don't know. There's a bunch of kit pages in here, but I haven't sorted it out. So, yeah. And then this one that I put on this side, which worked for color, but it cracks. See? So all those, if you bend it over or anything, it's going to crack like that. So that is going to look bad. So that's not going to happen. So what I decided to do is use fabric. So I found this black and kind of a sepia tone color, and I'm going to cover all of this backing. I think I'm going to be able to do it all. And then I will cut it down. I'm going to cut it down to size after I do that, and then I will sew around this shape that I end up getting. And this piece here wasn't big enough, so I took a piece over here and just stitched it there, and I don't think anybody's going to be the wiser, especially when I get it sewed up. You see there's where I put the piece on there and just zigzagged around the raw edge. Okay, so to cover this with glue. Oh, there it is. I'm going to use this glue stick. It's my last one. I've got to order some, and they take a couple weeks to get here, but I shouldn't be using it that much. I'm going to try to get kind of along the edges. This this is going to take a lot of glue. If I had something that I could smooth it out with. Just have to make do with what we have, right? I know this glue. This is, if you haven't seen me use it, it's called Glue, and it's Gloo. So, and I get it from Stationery Pal. Okay. The reason I don't want to use liquid glue is because it makes the fabric go wonky. It gets, I don't know, it just doesn't go very well. And we're going to sew this on too, so and this just lays down really nice. Okay. Yeah, so see, when I get done, I will, figure out what dimensions I need. Actually, I could probably try that. Okay, so let me get my ruler here. Okay, that's centimeters. Let's go with inches. So it should be like 4 1/2. It's a little less than that. It's like 4 3/4 actually. No, not, yeah, wait a minute. No, it's 4 3/8. Yeah, 4 3/8, I'm sorry, on that side. So 4 3/8. So if I did 4 1/2 and 4 1/2, that would be 9. Got snowflakes left. Okay, so then we'd have 9 inches. Everything's sliding around on me. I hope I'm in screen. Okay, so let's just use this kind of as a guide. So there's 9, and then I want a flap. Oops. That already dried. Probably because I got a heater on. I've got the big heater on. I've got the little heater on. That couldn't have dried that quickly. Glue. Yeah, I don't know. I might be able to. If it doesn't stay, I'll fabric tack it or something. Okay, so 9, and then the flap that goes over. So this is going to take up. I'm just measuring this from the back side. It's going to take up that much room, at least. And then if I want it to come over this way to about right there. That should be enough for the flap. I'm not going to worry about what way it's going because I won't be able to decide. So I think I can cut off this amount from here, and that'll give me about a 2-inch flap. So let me do this again. To there, into this way. Might be even a little more than 2 inches. But I was thinking about, you know, making a shape here. But I could do that after. No, I have to make it now. What can I use to trace on there? Maybe I'll just make a flap, just rounded corners. Let me see if this, okay, and then the height. So I need to cut it down. I mean, it fits it right now, but I don't know if that's too big or not. I always thought that a traveler's notebook was, you know, just the papers. So it'll be 11.5 inches long. I think it is. No, 11. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave it at that size. Okay. Now, this roller, but my rotary cutter is not sitting right here. Let me grab it. Oh, you know what? I could probably use my X-Acto knife. No, it's got the fabric. Hold on 1 second. Got a bigger ruler. So I have to right at the edge. Still on camera. I'll line this up on the edge of the leather. Okay. Cool. Maybe I can use that for something else. All right. And then, actually, I think I'll trim this too, as long as I have this sitting here. Actually works better if you're standing up when you're cutting with the rotary cutter. But, whoops. I don't want my blade to go bad. I've had the hardest time with blades lately. There they go. It goes again. It's probably going bad. It seems like they just don't last as long as they used to. But then I'm not cutting fabric like I used to. I'm cutting paper and stuff. So that's probably what dulled it down. All right, so let's see. I need to cut that piece off so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's cool. So I could put like an eyelet here and wrap it around like that. And it'll be stitched all the way around too. So let me just fix this page a little bit. Here. I just want to look at this a little bit again, like so. And then I will stitch this in there after we get it sewn.
Jenny's cell.
Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My daughter called and I have to go make something to take to her house for dinner. So I'm going to probably stop here, but I have sewed around here, and this will look like this. I trimmed this corner like that. Now I went to ink the edges here, and when I did, it makes this.
Maddie Carter.
Okay, more interruptions. Okay, so where was I? Like I said, this is starting to fray. So what I'm going to do is just take my art glitter glue, and you don't have to have fray check. Fray check is basically glue. So I'm going to take this and just run it down the edge of this and just kind of even it out so it's not glumpy or anything. That way it will stop this from fraying, and it shouldn't show because it dries really clear. And this doesn't dry shiny either. It dries with a matte finish. Okay. All right, well, I'm not going to do all this right now on camera. So I'm going to pause again and come back to this, and I will finish it up. But right now I've got to run and do some cooking. So just hold on. Hello everyone, I'm back. So I'm not exactly sure where I left off because it's been a couple days, but I got all this sewn on, and I've got all this glued around the edges. I think I showed you that. And now I'm just going to trim these little fibers that are hanging off. Okay, come on. I should like get my razor blade or something or rotary cutter and get these cut. Anyway, that's pretty good. I put 2 corners on the on this 2 corners because this one is rounded, but I thought that would protect these corners. I used these Paper Studio corners. They're 4 photographs, so they're real thin. I had to actually open them up to get this inside of it, but my other ones I have, like these, are open too much, and they won't stay on. So then we've got this, and then I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for a closure. I have this lock thing, but one is just, I don't think it's gonna work. I may have to go back and get a second one. I have 2 latches. I'm not sure. I still feel this is too big, but I've already sewn it. If I change my mind, I can always cut it and cut it this way. Make it a little shorter, but I don't know. Okay, so let's see, was that all I needed to work on right now for this part? I don't know what I'm going to put, yeah, see that closure? I don't know. Let me open this. I bought it a long time ago because I thought, oh, that would be cool. So, little button thingy. And this opens up, I think. Yeah, oh, this comes off of here. These bend up. This comes off, and then you bring it down behind. And then this one does the same thing. And then you can latch it like that. Anyway, I think that this would work if I just took a strip of the leather that was left. That's a strip there, but if I was to put this on the strip like that, and one on this side, that would hold it. So that's something that I have to figure out, and I'll have to do that another day. All right. So anyway, here we are with this. I'm not sure how much time I have left on this video, but I was going to share this pocket. I had made this a while back, but it's tall and skinny, So I think it'll work on one of the pages. Like that. Yep, that'll work. So to make this from a book page, and it measures I'm gonna say, well, 7 inches, it seems like. And I don't think I want the raggedy edge, but I think that it might be fine. Let's see. No, I think it cut it off on that side. I'm not sure. Let me just trim it. And so we're going to fold it in half, but we're going to leave like a 1/2 inch on this side. You can see that. Screen, yes. This is so easy to do. And really you can do it, you know, with any pocket. Okay, so then we're going to open that up, and okay, this side we're gonna, oh wait a minute, yeah, that's correct. This side will be the hinge side, like that, okay? All right, and then I'm gonna bring this down to, I don't know, somewhere around there. Actually, I think the flap that I made on this one is a little bit too big, so I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter. And then here we're going to cut down this one. And then put these two together, and you can just cut there if you want. Or you can use your 1/4 rounder. I'll use the big one. Okay, so that makes us our little flap here. And then here we're going to cut this away. Like this. Okay, and this gets folded down. Hold on, let me see, did I do the wrong? No, I have the right edge. No, this was supposed to be the rounded edge. Okay, well this one's fine. I'm just going to fold it down and glue it because it gives it a better edge there. And then we'll just go ahead and redo this side. You'd think I could get these right, but I don't. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this part down. Some string on there. I made this one day. I was just playing and I liked the way it looked. Okay. And I don't know if we'll need a closure or something up there. Let me score it down a little bit more. I think I'm going to make this shorter. I don't know. No, maybe it's okay. I just need to make a very long tag. Okay. So I'm just going to ink this up. Now this section here is going to be glued down. And the bottom. Hold on. I want to punch this. That's why I glued that down so it was thicker. I always do that. I always forget to do something before I put the glue. All right. So let's just start to get that straight. Okay. So, I wonder, I wonder if I need a bigger opening there. Because this fold is right down to the edge and it's hard to get. So since that didn't glue down, I'm going to make it deeper. Like that. Let's see how that works. So you have a lot more room to get the card out. Okay. Let me just go back in here. I don't know what's wrong with my glue. I guess it's the heater that's... It just is running out of the... Just gonna redo this real quick. It's running out of the nozzle. It's like I put something in there to stop, to make it more liquidy, but I didn't. Okay. All right, so I'll keep this one for my little thing. And I pulled out a few things I thought maybe would look good. I did this and I sewed it all together. I was gonna make it a pocket, but I changed my mind. So I found this little card in the kit, and it's a cute little tuck. So I think I will tuck that, but this probably needs to be over more. And this will be glued to the edge of a page so it can flip out. So I can glue it this way. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how I want to glue it on. I don't think, well, I could do this on, say, this side, and then it would flip out. Yeah, that might be better. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, let me just ink this real quick and see if we can get this kind of decorated. There's a lot of ephemera in this kit, so shouldn't have a problem. Okay. I guess we'll put him here. Okay. So this way and the bottom. I was going to make it a pocket, but I didn't get the acetate in there very well, and I think it'll, oops, might help to do this first. I love the rulers that Collage Type puts in her journals. Okay. That's where the sewing is. It doesn't like to grab because it's not flat, because I keep forgetting to flatten it out. All right. I don't think I'm going to sew around this one. So that's just going to tuck in there like that. And then we need a tag long enough. I don't know if I have enough time. Should get a paper towel thing out. Okay. I feel like I want something up here, but I don't know what. That's the same number. How funny. I don't know if that is from her kit. It's the same number. Let's see. Oh, let's see. I put them in here. Some labels. I like these little CD pockets that I've been using. Yeah, I like that. I don't think I need to have whatever behind it, lace or cheesecloth or something. I might be able to put two, or so when this comes in, when this comes up on Sunday, I'm filming this ahead, so I have no idea what my weather's going to be or your weather. Okay. Okay. All right, let me see if I have, I don't think I have a tag long enough. Let's see if this, oh, that's a pocket. I was thinking of using some of this, and that would not be long enough. Let's see, do I have, nope, I don't have any cardstock. Okay, because this would be, if I cut this down, it would fit. Let's see if I cut it down. Oh, I wish I had a piece of I didn't put any papers on cardstock. I was just thinking I could just. Let me see if I have any tags. I think all of the tags I have. I have this cardstock. Okay. Instead of using that, because it's not quite tall enough, I will use this paper. I don't know if I want that. I think I like this. Goes with that better. Okay, so if I glue this down, I don't want to waste it because it might not be enough for 2 tags. Let me just mark this, and I know it's got to be a little skinnier. I got these little like invitations or announcement cards for like a baby at a thrift store, and I thought, well, they'll be great for journal cards. Copy dye them, and had them for a long time. All right, so I'm going to glue this. And then I'll sew around this too, so it's cut it down also, I believe. All right, let's just, should have done it this way. Okay. Glue's already dry around the edges, unless I didn't get it on the edge. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hurry. I got glue all over my fingernail. Well, this will be a nice long journaling spot. Okay, put that there. Let's go right here so I can cut it down. So I don't know if you guys have seen the video where I was trying to get my tags in order, and it's been I mean, it's starting to work because I haven't got them all in their right packets. But I realize that if I need a particular size, I don't have to go through every one to see how big they are, because it'll match right up to the pocket. So that way you know it's going to fit. You don't have to go through all of your tags. Alright, so I'm going to sew this, but right now I'm just going to do that too small. This is the hardest thing because, alright, a little bit smaller. Just doesn't want to slide down these tall pockets unless they're really, really stiff. There we go. It's still a little bit long, but I will trim it. And then sew around it and make it look nice so we can put it in here. Okay, so that's my one little piece of ephemera for this journal. So I like how I think he's cute in there. I might darken this up a little bit. Yeah. I was looking, I had a jar, kind of like a Patty, what's it called? Patricia Viramontes makes the ink, or not the ink, but the color, you know, to paint over, and then it makes it more vintage looking. I can't remember what she calls it. Patty something. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna let you go here, and I hope that you guys will be interested in this and maybe pick up a kit, even one part of the kit. That way you can at least have a few of the options that come with it. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.